Before we get to our True Arena shenanigans today, here's something that you might, well, want to do. Well, I only have 169, nice, of these stickers. Well, purely because I grinded off screen for some in the arena. But that's a little bit of a time-consuming effort to actually do. So, what you can do, actually, is go to stage 1-4. This stage probably has the most stickers you could possibly get via 7 minutes. And by the way, since I recorded the ability testing area portion earlier, that's why I have Smash on me. In fact, this is the very same video! Haha! So, if you happen to have, well, time and effort, and also not really money, you can go through stage 1-4 if you really want to get all those stickers that you can. Just playing this level normally, you'll be able to get plenty of stickers, I think. Yeah, like right over here, you're basically guaranteed a sticker right there. Just go through it normally, like you would, except, well, get all the, except try to destroy everything as much as possible, and, try to also, you know, do everything like you normally would when getting, like, coded cubes or something like that. I didn't get a 1. But that's fine. 1-4, whenever you go on the path that I took whenever we played this level, that gets you a lot of stickers, including the location of the original rare sticker. So you can get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, basically 4 stickers per, including the one that you get from getting a 1 in the gold game. So it really doesn't take that long at all. I mean, it will for me because I have about like 30 more stickers to go before I even record the True Arena, but you know what? So long as it gets me a 5 gambling chance also, then that's all that matters. I don't even know what I'm saying. But basically just play this level over and over and over again, while also doing the gacha stuff with your play coins. You'll be able to get 5 per round, and I believe the play coin method recharges after 2 or 3 levels. Doesn't really matter what they are. They can be repeats. So, yeah, that's your method of grinding. And look at that, it's a number 1, baby. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go grind for stickers until I have none left to get. We're already off to a good start. I only have 24 more to go. Hello. That was me getting the last sticker that I ever need. And now I don't have to worry about anything ever again. At least for this video game anyway. Welcome to the final video for Kirby Planet Robonut. Yeah. Kirby Planet Robonut. Yep, that's the video game. As you can clearly see over here, I now have every single sticker known to mankind. It, honestly, didn't really take me that long at all to do for just replaying 1-4, because that's the easiest stage to even get stickers in to begin with. Honestly, I don't even know why I couldn't just do that, honestly. I really don't. But what I do know is that this is every single sticker known to mankind. All the numbers, all the kanji, all the cool graphics, all of everything. And yeah, we're going in with our big old final Robobot design. Because it's just cool like that. And actually, you know what? For our final thing, for, you know, for our final Robobot design, actually, we're gonna go with, you know what? DDD representation. We're going in with good old-fashioned DDD. Because DDD is one of the best, like, ever. Actually, where's that mass DDD one? Because I know there was a mass DDD one in there. There it is. It's a rare one. Okay. So we got that. And our Robobot design is now DDD-nized. Because he's clearly the GOAT like that. So, just as a reminder for 100% completion, by the way, this is the jukebox here. You can listen to all the sounds of the video game, including the sound tests and everything. Of course, it's going to, you know, lag on the very start, but it's fine. So you can listen to all 162 songs and or sound effects that are in this game. Just like that. And yeah, it's a really cool feature. So it's all going to be good in the hood for you. And I don't know if they actually did this or not, but... Or rather, maybe I don't remember if they ever did this, and if they did, I don't really remember again. But I think whenever you close your 3DS, I think it still acts like a music player where the music keeps on playing or something. I don't know, but, you know, if I'm wrong, then something will show up on screen, I guess. Anyway, I'm very close to 100% completion here. I did everything in the story mode. Meta Nightmare Returns. Wait, basically, get all the rare stickers and beat the story mode. Well, obviously, getting all the regular stickers part doesn't even matter, but getting all the rare ones matters. I beat every level in 3D Rumble and Kirby Clash, regardless of rank. I beat Meta Nightmare Returns. I beat the arena. But there's one more challenge. One more to settle it all. And that will be the true arena. The boss rush mode, that's the harder one. So, here in this instance, you'll be fighting every single 2.0 boss, including the true final battle. As usual, your standard selection of abilities is all here and accounted for. And whenever you're ready, go into the big show. Just remember that you can always use Amiibo to heal, but it'll be counted as you using Amiibo, and you'll have a mark on one of your records forever if you beat the true arena. So there you are. We're gonna keep it dual screens for right now until we beat Clanky Woods. So, yes, indeed. I think out of all the true arenas that I've played, I think this one I may have played the most out of all of them, because I used to speedrun this all the time. Like, the bosses were just that integrated into my mind that I just completely speedran all these bosses with hammer all the time. Obviously, I'm not going to get a good record here, but it'll be okay. Stop jumping. Stop jumping. Why do you jump? I never seen that attack before. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, when in doubt, just do that. Yeah, so again, I used to just speedrun this all the time. And technically there is a faster way of doing this because, again, Ice has a dash attack a dash aerial attack that can deal a lot more damage in like seconds. But we're using hammer today because I can't go anywhere without my trusted hammer to do all the work for me. I'm not doing so good on my first run attempt, but it's fine. It's okay. I know I'm probably not going to do that great in terms of speedrunning records anyway, but yeah, it's fine. Hollow Defense API 2.0. So basically, this is the same order as before, by the way. Again, your opponents aren't randomized. You basically go in the same order as the True Arena, except the Meta Nightmare Ultra exclusive bosses are included as well. So, there you go. And you're never gonna believe who they stuck near the end, because I think that's a mean move. Will I give Hollow Doomers a chance? Yes, I will. And, you know, they're basically... Well, I didn't give one of them a chance. But I'm gonna give the Fire Doomer a chance here. Well, I already did give him the chance, but... They blew that chance. Ice Dragon. Once again, if you missed out on their lore, you can check it if you want. The lore isn't really required or anything. Again, like, if you're really all about learning all the lore these bosses have, you can go right ahead and do it. I've already showed off the lore of these bosses. So, yep indeed. And the 2.0 versions are obviously a lot more interesting. So there you are. Okay. Hollow Coily Rattler. Why am I not doing so good? I'm not doing so good here this time. Because normally that would have been a done deal. I would have been done with Hollow Defense API right now, but I'm not. Alright, got it on the last frame. And you're gonna appear over there? Nope. Come on, there. There we go. Yeah, I think Susie's up next, so I don't really feel the need to heal, so until they give me another healing item, oh wait, never mind. I'm being a lot more reckless this time around, like, for bosses. And by the way, I think we get the idea of the bottom screen at this point, so again, just this once at the very end of it all, we are just mainly sticking to what's on the top screen. Besides, I think it just looks cooler. It just looks cooler. Hi, Jack. Come to watch me beat Susie's butthole? I know. Oh my god. he's here in my room while I'm doing something important. God, and this is being recorded the same day as Persona 3 comes out. And that would have been all fine and good, except I have a video to do, buddy. I'm sorry. And Babushka. Bye, bud. And there goes Susie Hallman. We killed her forever. Except she's not really dead, but you know. Mid-boss all-stars. Now, I feel like even though the bosses are like upgraded and everything, I feel like the area itself is more like a downgrade. Well, it's the background of one of the EX stages. It's more like the second one that's more of a downgrade than anything else. Okay. And bada boom. Got him. Okay, everything's starting to come back to me. So normally what I would do is I would just keep on using the regular attack on these guys. And then once they're able to be damaged, then I can just keep on just smacking them like this. You can shave off a little bit of their health as they appear. So, that's a pro tip. Actually, it's more like the music is a downgrade, actually. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with Magolor Race. But Drag Race is just more fitting for these guys. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why they chose this music or anything like that, but sheesh. Once again, shout out to the background for being ultra trippy and cool. But now we got stock Mecha Knight to deal with. I like how effectively there's like 2 harder versions of the Meta Knight fight here. Or rather, Mecha Knight fight. One is just a regular Meta Knight fight. The other is one that we've been waiting for all this time, the Mecha Knight Plus. And then this one's just an even harder Mecha Knight Plus. And I guess technically Galactic Knight would be a 3rd version. But I count that more as a different fight. Because Galactic Knight basically uses the Return to Dreamland moveset as a base for what it does. If you're using Hammer, then just repeatedly smack stock Mecha Knight to shave off a lot of HP. And just remember, if he attaches onto the stock Mecha Knight attaches to the ceiling, then you can damage it with Hammer while flying up in the air. So just remember that. Shout out to Dark Castle. Heading into DDD 2.0 now. I'm scary. Alright, come on, dude. There we go. Kirby Fighters time. Now I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna be all like, tackling and sliding. See, every time you gotta make a DDD fight. Every time you gotta make a DDD fight, you always have to make sure he does the same things, except different each time. Like you start off simple. You really do start off simple with your standard DDD fight. You know that he has all his regular moves like tackling, jumping, and inhaling. Then you have this fight where it's nothing but the DDD clones from Fighters Deluxe. And then that's when you get to the actual real fight here. That you can't skip, by the way. You can't skip the cutscene up, by the way. I just find that kind of funny how you can't skip that. Playing this as regular Kirby can be a little bit of a challenge and a game of patience. Because your only method of attacking is by inhaling the stars and then shooting it back at the bosses. It's a challenge run for sure, but one that you can happily take on no matter what. Yeah, no matter what the game, you can always be sure you can take it on, no problem. And I guess that's what that looks like when the bombs explode. Ooh, closing. Closing. Ooh. Come on, come on. And die. Yeah. 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 See? I can do it. I can do it just fine. Okay, that's not a mean move, but not unexpected. Cogs and Korkabula as one. So, yeah, they put Cogs and Korkabula as one big fight. Yeah, see, they put in this duo of boss fights for a reason. Because you literally fight a rematch with them in the main game. And also I got hit by that. Why did I get hit by that? Okay. Let's, yeah, alright. Die. But of course, we got the female airship to deal with. Now, except the big difference here this time around is that Korkabula will actually start off with the attack that she uses whenever she attacks you. And yes, the ship is female, don't question it. But, yeah, dude. You know what? It just fits so well, you know? Korkabola as a boss fight for Planet Robobot really does fit in this scenario. And it's using her theme music and everything, and it's technically the first time that we've been able to fight a Kabula ever since the original Dreamland, I think. Now, I know she's made appearances, but I don't think there's been a proper fight in ages. Mid-Boss All-Stars 2. Now this is one I consider the upgrade. And by the way, this background, part of me really thinks that this is toilet paper. I don't know why. I don't know why I think that it's toilet paper, but it looks like toilet paper, therefore it is toilet paper. And by the way, the other downgrade that I mentioned is, well, not just security force, but this area, like right here, the train was cooler. Like, yeah, the train was cooler. Why did they get rid of this? I don't know. Why'd they get rid of the train? That should have been, I feel like, if there's one complaint I had to have with the True Arena itself, well, it's really more like a small complaint. It's more like the arenas, well, this arena isn't as cool as the train was when we fought Mid-Boss All-Stars 2. It's just not as cool. By the way, in order to skip Phase 2 entirely with Bonkers 2.0, just smack him right before he gets to half HP. Then you can skip Phase 2 entirely, and you don't have to worry about, you know, him spinning around all over the place, over in the background and then in the foreground. Prez Haltman 2.0. I want you to remember that they are father and daughter, Susie and Max Profit. So, just, yeah. All right, here we go. You really just gotta wonder, though. How could this have possibly happened to this man? Because he sounded like a good guy. And your first hint of this not being everything what it seemed was, you know, Susie wanted to teach the old man a lesson. It's like, no one would call their boss old man. So, it just makes you wonder and think, what could have possibly happened? Well, maybe we'll find out today. All right, dude. Those Susies are going to appear in 2 places, so just remember to dodge out of the way or use Hammer's invincibility frames. The Susie bucks. Yeah, even a Susie bucks, so he might remember her a little bit. I'm saying might, not does, might. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. No, 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 no. My guy. Yeah. Yeah. That's my goat. That's my goat. No, 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 no. That's my goat. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Iron my gold. Iron my gold. Oh, that was close. That was really, really close. Man, I can't believe Haltman's dead. And also, I can't believe this is mean. They put Dark Matter Blade and Sectonia Clone both in one fight. See, that's a mean... See, now that's a mean move. They put Dark Matter Blade and Sectonia Clone in one fight. And yet I thought the most unfair thing... Well, not really the most unfair thing, but you know what I mean. So now, yeah, Kirby gets a proper rematch against you. Do you think Kirby ever thinks like, oh my god, these guys are back? Like, what? But then again, Kirby might not think of anything. All he thinks about is just taking a nap. All right, we got one more hit. Bye. Also, what's really interesting is that whenever you defeat them, their original forms, like, come out. Yeah, their original forms come out. Like, right before dark matter explodes, you get to see their true form right there. And, what's interesting about Sectonia is actually the fact that, you know, as she explodes, well, you'll see. Oh god. Now we're getting into the real meat and the real wonders of the true arena right here. The big bad final four, which I totally forgot to check the lore of, you know, the pause menu. Why am I not dodging? Yeah, I should be dodging. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Funny thing is, I actually wanted to dodge like a spot dodge, but that's not Smash. I can only dodge roll. See right here. Taranza. You get to see Taranza as she dies. Jesus, dude. And also, Jesus, dude. Galactonite returns. Oh, God. The most intense battle has begun. The clash of powers here is utterly immeasurable. This true final battle will decide the strongest fighter on the planet. Oh, God. And yes, you know things are getting serious whenever the music changes into something darker. Because we're in the final four right now, and Galactonite is certainly one of them. And would you look at that? Sealed, but now unsealed. So the True Arena is basically an unofficial sequel to Meta Nightmare Returns then. Okay, I think I really have to delve into I really gotta delve into concentration mode then. Because Galactonite's attacks are all randomized. It's not gonna be the same every time. I mean, his attacks are obviously the same, but the order he unleashes them in is not gonna be the same every time. If he summons a tornado, then get behind him quickly. Oh, jeez. Remember, guarding and dodging is a viable option. I'm not gonna go into the final. I'm not gonna go into Star Dream with a lot of HP, am I? By the way, the Lore Star Cutter from Return to Dreamland will sometimes appear here. I've never gotten to respawn it myself, or at least, or maybe I did. I just didn't remember. But that was like a long time ago. But it can appear there. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to go into Star Dream with, barely anything. By the way, keep your abilities on. Star Dream Soul operating system. The final program has been activated. Its calculated victory probability is 99.99%. However, a small bit of Haltman's soul has yet to be purged, which could throw a wrench in its plans. Star Dream 2.0 is going to be the remainder of this gigantic video. It's a big fight, and it's a really, really long one. Have fun. So, yeah, have fun. Star Dream is going to shoot more deadly lasers at you in more bigger and badder patterns, like this Z pattern. Keep moving as the lasers move, or just remember to barrel roll. And it's going to send out all these mines, and I'm going to wait. There we go. I would highly, highly recommend that you make sure that your meter is all built up, because Star Dream Soul OS has way more defense than normal, which is why this is a bigger and longer fight than we've ever had before in any of the Kirby games. In fact, even with speedrunning tactics on, be careful. Just be very careful. It's going to summon the meteors first, finally. Well, not really finally, but more like it's changing up its attack pattern first. But same principles apply here. Remember to barrel roll, because that also causes damage to the meteors too. That laser can destroy the meteors, therefore you'll have enough meter to unleash the planet, but the big super attack on it. Oh, those meteors last a long time. Remember to destroy the heart, because that's the shield that Star Dream OS has. And literally any other Star Dream has. You can actually destroy with the you can actually destroy the shield quickly with the charged up super. But it also has a charge attack that uses the heart. It'll go downward first and then upwards. I don't think the shield will regenerate. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the shield doesn't regenerate. Actually, it does. Wow! This is mean! This is actually mean. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot about this attack. I forgot about this attack. So it's going to start by spreading the lasers wide before it gets to the center. God. Yeah, see? Again, Star Dream Soul OS has, like, a lot more defense. So, yeah, just get ready for a big, long fight ahead of you. Because if any true arena boss fight is any indication, there's no way we're anywhere near done yet. Why did I reactivate such a terrible machine? Oh, I remember. I just wanted to see her just one last time. How foolish. I should have known that no machine could make such a dream come true. Okay, this isn't fun anymore. Yeah, this isn't fun anymore. I think Kirby Planet Robobot probably has the saddest villain lore in the series, in like any of the games, period. Because I want to explain. Let me explain. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Those lasers, man, they hurt. So Susie and Max were part of a robotics company originally. That's what the Haltman Works Company was originally. They studied, I assume that they studied plenty of civilizations and came across Stardream, the mother computer. Then they were experimenting with it, and somehow, due to an accident, Susie got transported to another dimension. Haltman assumed, Max assumed the worst and thought that Susie died in the experiment. And so because of that, he went insane trying to find a way to bring back his daughter. Well, I think he came across Stardream afterwards, I think, but I may have messed up the lore a bit. But the point is, Max went insane to the point where he didn't even remember who Susie even was when she eventually got back from another dimension. That's how she was able to bring forth the Holo Doomer to make Holo Defense API for data for the Doomers. She went to another dimension. She came back as an adult years later, and when she did, she was sad to know that her father didn't even recognize who she was anymore. But a little bit of that is still here. A little bit of that is still there, which is why President Haltman made Susie the secretary. Maybe as a gesture of goodwill. Kirby games are happy. Kirby games are happy at times, am I right? They're really happy until they're not. Get it? Yeah. Ermagerd, it's Nova. Yeah, no, it's just Stardream, but that coloring is very familiar, which is what made me scream. Jeez. By the way, same lore, by the way. So now Stardream's soul is going to start with the eye laser attack rather than sucking you up and trying to inhale you. And I believe the fatal error attack is now more dangerous than ever, so don't let that countdown go to 0 no matter what you do. So now you're going to bring in a lot more objects to deal with us. But that also means, in turn, a lot more things to use our capture inhale on to build up our meter. You really have to just play the waiting game with these. Just remember, you can also hit the top when, even if Stardream activates the shield. Also, program, dude, like, the way this song incorporates the title screen theme is just so cool. Like, barely any other Kirby game has had this sort of thing before. Maybe Triple Deluxe. But damn, dude, this is still one of the best final boss songs ever made. It's so good. And now the pianos are coming in. This is a new object that Stardream has at the disposal. You can destroy those with the super, but I wouldn't recommend doing it. Just save it for depleting Stardream's health. Basically, all these objects that you can capture and hail will give you the right amount of meter. Oh, God. One more cycle will do it. Yeah, now you're going to bring in the telescope and the evil demon stopwatch. Like I said, evil demon stopwatch. I would recommend that you deal with the telescope first. What did I tell you? First of all. And second of all, holy shit, Superstar! Yeah, the super fan in me screamed. Because this is Heart of Nova right here. A crazy remix of Heart of Nova, and you know what? This makes sense. Stardream is now gold, just like like Nova was. You have to deplete the HP by destroying these things, just like you did in Superstar in Milky Way Wishes. Except there's no shooter ability this time around, so yeah. Except you're not on the ship that shoots everything, so yeah, ain't no way. God, this is so cool. This is so cool that they brought back Heart of Nova in this sense. Again, I was at a convention at the time, so I internally screamed out loud, so yeah. And now the true final battle begins, which, by the way, 5 phases! And, oh no, this is not fun anymore. All of Haltman's memories have been deleted from the OS. Even his soul, the last trace of Haltman, has vanished. Stardream has gone from being a near-perfect being to a cold, mindless machine. Each time you destroy one of those segments in phase 1 of this fight, you're killing him. Listen to this fight on your own time. You are effectively killing him. You have no choice, you're in danger, but dude. Either way, I'm gonna go. Aw. Ah, whatever. Oh god. This attack can really hurt. Let me get it. I'm gonna have to do this all over again, am I? Ooh. Oh dear god. Mark's attack, because of course every super boss needs one. First of all, yay, you just killed a dad! And second, that is mean. Okay, that's 2 mean moves. One, they put Dark Matter Blade and Sectonia Clone both in one fight. And second, those last moments right there. That got me, as I'm pretty sure it got almost everyone who's beaten this true arena. That doesn't kill, but it takes away 75% of your HP. So, yeah, if you don't dodge that attack, and if you're running low on HP, that's it. You're done. You gotta start all the way back from the beginning of the true arena all over again. Again, that's incredibly mean. But you know what? I give massive respect for pulling off a cheap move. Literally the most insane thing of all time. But the good news is, if you're still running low on stickers, you can get a lot of them. And that's it. 100% clear in Planet Robobot. Amazing. That's actually the first ever time I've ever, like, 100%ed Kirby Planet Robobot in anything, in any capacity, actually. But yeah, that True Arena is mean. Very mean. Every single movie is now available. And a UFO! A UFO! And also new music! And a new menu for your hard work and efforts. Huh? There it is. There it is. So, normally, the only way to actually get this ability outside of 100% completion is by scanning in a Kirby from the Kirby series amiibo. However, I'm thanking God that I don't have to do that. Because by 100%ing Kirby Planet Robobot, you get the UFO ability. Which has barely been seen outside of anything, but here it is from Kirby's Adventure / Nightmare in Dreamland to, I believe, Squeak Squad. But yeah, UFO, it's here. Unidentified flying object detected. You're very lucky to have managed to copy this ability. So UFO has a lot of attacks going into it, and I can basically show you how it is. Let's go into stage 6-6. So, this is actually kind of sort of new. Well, something I didn't actually mention. For one thing, that's what the bottom screen looks like right there. It literally just says back. And for two, you can start by going to the bosses of Area 6, meaning Mecha Knight Plus and Haltman. Or you can go to Mind in the Program and take on Stardream that way. But what we're here to do is we're here to take on the Access Arc bosses. And you get to see UFO in cutscenes too. Hey Susie, this may not be important, but I may or may not have killed your dad. Okay, so after holding this for a super long time, then yeah, you have plenty of powerful ranged attacks thanks to this. So you can easily take out bosses, like really easily, from a nice, safe range because of this. You know, you got plenty of attacks, of ranged attacks, so you can use them. Use them to your advantage. So, yep, indeed. You can also use the Star Guard actually to guard yourself. Yeah, and you can also make a little ball that does even more damage than usual. And then, by dashing and hold B, you can use your unidentified flight thingy. Mystery catch. Of course, I don't really think I can do anything with it right now until we get a star in there. Yeah, you can just abduct things and absorb them. But yeah, no, seriously, the movement of UFO is really good. Because you can, well, basically fly in the air and just dodge everything. And secondly, again, your attacks are really powerful, especially the charged up variations. UFO is just that crazy of an ability to have. And it only costs about $15 in a regular sense to get it actually in the game. Well, without 100%ing it anyway, which is why I'm glad that you don't effectively have to well, I don't have to use Amiibo in this sense. But, you know what? If I don't have to use Amiibo, then that's perfectly okay. And there we go. Actually. There we go. That's everything in Kirby Planet Robobot. That's every mode and everything collected. Isn't this game so cool? This game is honestly one of the best Kirby games ever made. And for very good reason, too. It's like the absolute pinnacle of 2D Kirby, honestly. And its design is so great. The soundtrack is different, but still really great. The lore especially is like really dark whenever you think about it. Just like all standard Kirby games are. It's just a great time. Until it isn't when you learn about the lore. There's probably no way you can possibly pick up this game unless you find it somewhere out there in the wild. But honestly, if you can just emulate it, then that would be most wonderful. So, yepperoonie. That is going to do it. Well, there is one more thing. So, the movie theater room. Normally, for such a 100% reward, you get sort of a Kirby Master video where it's literally just a dance video and that's about it. However, not in this case. Not in this case. This time around, you get an exclusive performance video from daughter and father. Which, honestly, is really sad whenever you think about it, because this just contains more evidence that they had a happy life together until Stardream ruined it. And, you know, effectively, we had to kill a man. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next Happy Let's Play. Hopefully, the story will be a lot happier there than actually this one, whenever you really think about it. So, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. It's been really fun going back to this. This is a great game. Just pick it up. That's it. If you're a fan of 2D platformers, then please pick this one up. Either way, I will indeed see you guys on the next Let's Play. See ya, and take care of yourselves.